Kara.
I know. Hello, hello, hello. We're here. We're here. We're here. Thankfully, we're here. I was out in the new flower thing we're building, and yeah, I just came up to let the dogs out because I fed them, and my phone was ringing, and I'm like, crap, it's Brandy. I didn't schedule the live. Oh my gosh. We got to go. And I don't know if there's anybody here. There's nobody here. I'm talking to no one, Brandy.
You're talking to me.
I am talking to you, but I already told you all that.
But I'm telling you, after watching you and Kara be retired, and y'all seem to be busier, retired,
Yes.
were working.
Yes.
And I'm like,
yes.
and I could kind of see it because I could so easily see that when I retire, grandkids and I always thought that when the kids got older and out of the house, that there wasn't as much stuff to do with the kids or stuff like that. Like they stop like wanting stuff or needing stuff, or that doesn't seem to be the case.
No. Hi, Marion. Marion's here. Hey. How are you? I think you're the only one, but hi. Oh, goodness. Marion, how's the move going? Are you moved?
You got it all going?
From Hillsboro, are you still? Oh, you're still in Hillsboro after the retreat. You haven't left yet. Okay, gotcha. But how's your house move going? You got that handled? I mean, we'll just have a conversation, Marion, with you. I mean, why not?
We're probably like, oh, well, we don't see the live, so I guess we're just not having.
It's here. It's here. It's here. Come on, people. It's here.
But yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays are like so busy just because I got work, and then I get home from work, I do my lives, then I got schoolwork, and then so like I won't see any kind of diamond painting or crafting or anything until at least Wednesday, and probably not even Wednesday of this week because
don't jump up there. Don't jump up there.
So I didn't get my assignment completed last night, and he opened up the window for it to be open a little longer. I guess that's what I'll be doing.
Well, there you go.
Wednesday.
Do what you got to do. Well, Lynn's here. Hello, Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
Yeah, I figured that was what you did last week and went to Lone Star. I knew I was at a retreat last weekend too. Well, this past weekend, just the other day, I was at a little retreat here in Michigan. Mostly our Michigan group people, but they opened it up to other people. So we had people from other places as well. We don't know, Lynn, where they are. We don't know. I mean, I scheduled it just a few minutes ago, but still, everybody knows.
Notifications.
I know, but everybody knows that it's 7 o'clock or 6:30, not 7 o'clock, 6:30 on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know where they're at. I don't know. Anyhow, they may come back and watch it later. Oh, now you're headed to New Jersey.
Oh, wow.
I remember she told me that. She's headed to New Jersey.
Ooh, she's very...
I know. From one end of the country to the other. Here's Marion. This is Marion. All of this.
Mindy always used to say I have the weirdest way of getting to a retreat, but I don't think I hold that title no more.
Oh, but you do. You do. You still take weird ways to get there. I mean, Marion's way to the retreat wasn't weird. She just left her place of residence and went to Texas. That's all.
Well, that's all I did was leave my place of residence and go to Texas.
No, but you go like this. Stop here. Marion didn't do that. Marion just went, I'm in Texas. Yeah. Anyhow. So, look, Brandy, sorry we're keeping you up, Brandy.
I'm so exhausted. I mean, we have been, because today at work, Yesterday, because they couldn't do it on Friday because it was raining Friday. So yesterday we had to be on activity schedule so that we could have the pickle party.
A pickle party?
Yeah, so
What's a pickle party?
we have this thing called PBIS, which is like positive behavior incentive system. I don't know. And so once a month, kids that qualify. So in other words, if if you have too many tardies, if you have any referrals or whatever, you do not get to go to whatever the PBIS event is.
So it's just a celebration party.
Yeah. And so this first one that we had, this is the first one no, this is the second one for the year. We had one in September, or no, we had one in August. We've had one in September. And now we've had this one. And this one was technically the September one. Because it was supposed to be, well, it is still September. But yeah, they basically go out there and they get a pickle, a big old pickle, and they eat the pickles. And I had one kid, I'm not kidding you, he ended up, he said he ate 9 pickles. 9. The big deal. Yeah.
Do they, is a pickle a thing there? Like that's a good thing? People want to get, I mean, why not like cupcakes or ice cream or
Well,
popcorn?
but they like their pickles. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not a pickle person.
Pickles.
So
That seems like a weird incentive prize to get a pickle.
I'm not a pickle person.
Right?
Last year we had, not only did they get pickles, but we had gotten little poured pickle into these little containers for little pickle juice shots, which is just pickle juice.
Pickle juice shots?
Well, they weren't actual shots. They were just, they called them that just because they were small. And
I
it was
know,
just
but they were pickle juice.
Yeah, people just drank that pickle juice. They were having a blast.
That's very weird.
And we were out there. They're like, "Hey, teachers, you want a pickle?" I'm like, "I don't like pickles, so no, thank you."
That's weird.
And kids were just munching on them and walking around. And I was like,
Who came up with the idea of pickles?
Well, because people, when you have like sporting events, they sell pickles, like the big pickle thing.
Big old dill pickle.
Yeah, and people buy them left and right. So they knew that pickles would be something the kids would like, and they sure liked it last year. They liked it this year.
I'd rather have popcorn or cupcakes or cookies or
I mean, we'll have
pickles.
So we had popsicles last time.
Oh,
This
I see.
was the pickle party. We'll have a popcorn party. We'll have an ice cream party, that kind of stuff. But so we had to be on activity schedule, which means that they reduced the amount of time. Sorry, in each period, so that we'd have time at the end of the day
for people
the pickle party.
So what happens to all the kids who don't get the pickles? Where do they go?
So there are what we call holdback rooms. There are teachers that go to the cafeteria. Teachers go and pick them up from the cafeteria, bring them back to their room, and they just sit in the room. And they don't get no pickles or whatever the treat is, and they just have to sit there. And then today, the reason why today was crazy is so now I was trying to give a test yesterday. So of course they didn't get the full amount of time to take the test. So of course they needed extra time to take the test today. So I gave them that. But we also had where Kona Ice, which is like the snow cone people.
Yeah, I know Kona Ice.
So they came at the end of the day, and we had to take one of our classes to Kona Ice. And I'm trying to tell the kids, look, I'm trying to get people to finish up their test, and they're like, the ones that had already had the Kona Ice were all like, and the ones that hadn't are like, and I'm like, oh my God, y'all are gonna make me crazy. So we went out there for the Kona Ice. I got one for free because teachers get one for free. But
okay then, all right.
So yeah, it's always crazy painting.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should talk about the book for anybody who wants to come and watch the live later. They can see what we talked about besides pickles and snow cones.
At least it wasn't a pickled snow cone.
Oh God,
That
that's
exists too.
that's gross. Oh my God. All right. So we've what have we done in this one? We've been tortured. That's what we've done. We've been tortured. Yeah, we've been
You know what? We knew that was coming. We knew there was going to be interrogation. I am happy that Atos Dane decided to not.
yeah, he didn't betray her. He didn't, yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe they can start to like repair their friendship there a little bit. At least be friends now.
I think it's going to take a little bit, though. I know it's going to
Yeah,
take.
but hopefully he did the right thing and she's got to appreciate that. So hopefully they can, be friends. He's never going to be, her boyfriend or whatnot, but they can be friends, be there for each other. I mean, people are starting to learn some things. I mean, what's his name? What's his face there? He almost let out things like he was like, oh, like, maybe Griffins attacked or, oh. And he's like kind of leading up to hints about other things. And she's like,
She almost gave away some stuff, too, because first off, she sees Mira, and that's got to be tough. That's got to be tough. That is your sister.
to not tell your sister.
Not tell your sister that your brother's alive.
Yeah.
That has got to be. I mean, and we all know it's difficult about the friends, although the friends got to have a tiny bit of insight. I did not know. I understand Dane's signet is, what do you call it? Classified. But for some reason, I thought everybody knew that Dane's ability was to take stuff out of your brain, your memories.
Yeah.
But I guess with it being a classified signet, people don't know
People
that.
don't know that he can do that.
She
knows he can. She knows it.
And how about her stopping them from drinking any of the water?
Yeah, don't drink it. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. It's no.
Because
they were going to do that same thing where they couldn't communicate. And it's a good thing they could still communicate because that helped them get out of that room. It's a good thing they can still communicate.
Well, and it did help with that. I think that other professor dude was just like, this is
too much.
This is too much, because this guy, this other dude, this butthead, he's got an axe to grind and then some.
Yeah.
Although I thought it was very interesting that her knives, without, just the knives being next to the door, could open the door.
Yeah.
That was fairly interesting.
Yeah. And the healer dude helped them. He's like, listen, get out of here, and something about the door, the window or something was open or whatnot. And he's like, and then he dragged the guy away and he's like, we need to go check on this other thing, blah, 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 blah. We got to go, Yeah.
Well, because he knew that with Dane not agreeing to, because obviously they passed the interrogation part from the other people. And so he brought in Dane, hoping to use him, and Dane refused. So this made him, I think, even more, because he wants her secrets and he wants them.
Yeah. I mean, just like bleeding and getting your head smashed in and getting a concussion and, your eyes blue, and all that. I guess that wasn't enough. I mean, come on, really?
I know, but he's just, the man's not thinking, because I'm telling you, if he keeps it up, he's going to be crispy fried.
Right.
Todd is going to.
But I mean, the secrets that they told each other were the only secrets that they all knew. Those are the only things that really could have been revealed by anybody, because they didn't know anything else. But
he was hoping to reveal her secrets specifically, stuff that she didn't tell anybody else.
Right. I thought it was funny when they're coming up with their secrets they're going to tell each other, and the one was like, well, that's not a secret. You got to come up with something better than that. Everybody knows that.
She's like, I'm in love with.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, Yeah. Okay. That's not a secret. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how much did you hope? How much did you hope that this person that they put back together was going to be uh
Liam,
Liam?
I
Yeah. How
was
much?
hoping,
I
I
know.
did not want
No.
that person
I know.
because I wanted him crispy fried in the first book.
It's like she killed him once. Come on.
I'm like, really? This is who
Right.
you're bringing back? Why?
And they said that too. Well, it looks like we got to kill him again.
Like, why? Why? Hmm.
But why? Why did they choose? Why? Who decided to choose him to heal and bring back and all of that? Who chose that?
Had to be butt face.
Probably. And why? What's the point? Just because
Because
he knows that he
that was,
hates her?
I think so. I'm telling you, he has some major issues, and maybe it's because he has issues with her family, but he knows he can't take it out on mom.
Right.
He believes that the brother's dead, and he
Right.
can't take it out on the sister because she's high ranked too. So
Mhm.
that leaves
Leaves
little
Leaves her.
one,
And she's there still in training, and so she's easy access. And
because if he can get her, first off, I think that because I don't think he has any clue about the actual like rebellion or anything like that. I honestly think what he's hoping for is secrets on her mother.
oh, I don't know.
I may be wrong, but like I feel like he's got
Do you think he
major.
doesn't? Do you think he doesn't know?
Oh, I have no doubt in my brain that her mother, being the general that she is, or whatever she is, she's got some major secrets that she is keeping from everybody.
Well, I'm sure she does, but do you think he doesn't know about some of that stuff?
Oh, I think so. I think he was not classified maybe enough. And either that or he's looking for something that's going to bring her down. Because if she comes down, then he can rise up in the ranking. I mean, like I said, I may be completely wrong, but I mean,
Because I mean, when he was questioning them and stuff, when he was talking about the attack and whatnot, and the Griffins or whatnot, but he was alluding to there being something else. Like he knew there was something else.
but like I said, she knows, her mom knows pretty much, I think, everything, except maybe about her son being alive. But you know what? It honestly would not surprise me if she does know and she's figuring out how to play her cards. I mean, first off, I'm a little shocked to find out that she was the one that put all those marks
Right.
on Baden. That seems a little, wow.
Yeah.
You gonna dirty your hands?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I feel like that woman's got some major. I mean, I feel like she collects as much information as I mean, she wouldn't be a good leader if she didn't.
Right.
Collect a lot of information, keep quiet, so that she can use the information how she feels that she needs to use it. And I feel like that he is not. See, he seems like one of those I call hanger-oners. He hangs on to the coattails and hopes that he can get a little piece of meat every now and then, but he's not really up there. I don't think so.
But I think he knows stuff.
I think he knows some stuff. I just don't think. I think the stuff he knows is not through proper channels.
Well, probably not. No, probably not. He probably has his little inroads and maybe ways to get information out of people and whatnot. Like I'm certain he knows about the other things, the other species. Who were they again?
The venom.
Yeah, the venom. I'm certain he knows about them.
I'm certain. I think all of the upper ranks know about the venom, and they're
keeping that secret from everybody.
Secret, but I feel like her mom knows a whole lot more.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's a tactician. And she wouldn't be a good tactician if she wasn't, playing this chess game in her head.
Yeah.
to be multiple steps ahead.
She wouldn't have gotten the position that she's at without, knowing the game, knowing what's happening really.
Now, does she know that her daughter has some information? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think she thinks her well because I don't mean to say it meanly, but I feel like out of all three of her children, Violet was the one that she just didn't.
She didn't think she was going to amount to anything.
Mm-mm.
She had higher hopes for the other two, right? Yeah.
So she's not paying as close of attention,
Right.
Violet, as she should be.
I believe I buy that. Yeah.
And maybe also because the other two were more like her, and Violet seems to be more like her dad.
That could be.
And so, to me, Violet may be weak in body, but she is extremely strong in mind, and she is using that to her advantage.
Yeah.
Brain over brawn.
Yep.
She keeps hoping Zayden's going to let her. He did let her in on a small little secret, I think. But now she's starting to see maybe.
Yeah, he did. He shared some stuff with her. Yeah.
But I think she's starting to see a little bit of maybe why he has to keep, because she doesn't seem to be pressing him as much or holding it against him too much. She still won't say I love him to him. She'll say it to everybody else in the world.
Right. Yeah.
Just not to him.
Yeah. And he was ready to come to that interrogation, and he was gonna do some stuff, and he was gonna save her. And she's like, no, don't do that.
She's like, don't do it.
Do that. It's just good.
Don't do it. Because obviously that's who he was waiting for. He was waiting for Zayden to come in and I guess prove something or whatever. And he got it. He got mad. That's what I'm saying. He got mad because all of his little schemings. Yeah. That's why he was gonna, extend interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
If they had not have escaped, and that's why they needed to. Because I think if he would have kept going, he will kill her. He will keep going until he kills her.
Yeah.
And but he just don't realize his life will be worth it.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Yeah, he should realize what a huge mistake that is if he kills her, because there's a bunch of people out there that are going to be like, no, you just did the wrong thing, dude.
Yeah, because it may kill her dragons, and they wouldn't be able to go after him. But there's a whole lot more people out there that are not bonded by that would get him. Like he would not. No.
He wouldn't last long at all.
Mm-mm. I think they would make it very torturous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would hope so anyway.
Yeah.
I just wish I knew what his signet was.
All right. So for this time, we are reading. Let's see. We are reading through chapter 34, but not 35.
Okay, so read 34, not 35.
Yeah.
Hopefully Sherry will watch at some point and she will put in the comments. That's what I rely on that. I rely on Sherry to tell me where I got to stop, because I always pull it up and I look for Sherry's comment. This is Brandy. Read through. Blah, blah, blah.
I really did worry about getting everything read that I needed to, because I was at a retreat from Thursday through Sunday, and I read a little tiny bit a couple of nights, but that was about it. And I was like, I am way behind, and I gotta get cracking. I gotta get caught up here. I didn't know if I was gonna make it. I was like, oh. So
thank you, Lynn.
But I made it. Good night, Mary Lou.
Night, Mary Lou. I managed to finish reading it last night, and now I'm on to a new book. I finished up the book I was reading, which was actually pretty good. It was a murder mystery called The Maid's Diary, and where there's some, like, I started suspecting, and then I was like, that can't. So
But
like every time I thought maybe this is it, maybe I'm right, and then I'm like, that just sounds ridiculous. Like that can't be. No, maybe I'm wrong. And then they give it's kind of like they gave out little hints, and then I'm like, oh, really? Am I really thinking the right way? And then to find out at the end that I was right the whole time, I just thought I was wrong. Like they gave you enough of oh, you think it's this, and then they steer you around, and you're like, okay, maybe it's not. And then you start doubting yourself, and then you see it again, you're like, maybe, oh, maybe not. And then in the end, you're like, oh my gosh, I was right. It was actually that was a really good book. I enjoyed it. Now I'm reading something that's, I forgot the name of it now. Hold on. I can tell you because this is the book I read, or this is the phone I read off of. I read off this phone. I am reading called I'll Stop the World.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually fairly good. It's a whip smart mystery with a vibrant cast that gives off great 80s vibes. It says the end and the beginning become one in a heart-pounding coming of age mystery about power, friendship, facts, and inexplicable second chances. Is it the right place at the wrong time or the wrong place at the right time? Trapped in a dead-end town, Justin Warren has had his life defined by the suspicious death of his grandparents. The unsolved crime happened long before Justin was born, but the ripple effects are still felt after 38 years. Justin always knew he wouldn't have much of a future. He just never imagined that his life might take him backward. In a cosmic twist of fate, Justin's choices send him crashing into the path of determined optimist Rose Yin. Justin and Rose live in the same town and attend the same school, but have never met because Rose lives in 1985. Justin won't be born for another 20 years, and his grandparents are still alive for now. In a series of events that reverberate through multiple lifetimes, Justin and Rose have a week to get Justin unstuck in time and put each of them in control of their futures by solving a murder that hasn't even happened yet.
Do 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 do.
So it's good so far. I'm liking it so far.
So if you want the next mystery that I try with you, I would be willing to try these little mysteries that are in little yarn shops.
Okay.
So there's a series of actually Shandy from Expression Fiber Arts was doing she was going to give away this book and a set of yarn that matches the cover of the book.
Oh, wow.
It's a giveaway. I don't know if she's given it away yet. I signed up for it. It's the third one in a series. It's called It Came Upon a Midnight Shear. Right? It looks like this. So they're little yarn shops.
Okay.
And little things happen in the yarn shops, and there's a special yarn. I think somebody's killed over, stuff like that. So we tried a cat dog mystery thing. That didn't work out too well for me, but
And so far, the ones that I read that really catch my interest, I've already gotten. I am at the point where I've read everything that's available, and I'm now at the, how it'll be like this book, whatever the final or the next one isn't coming out until blah 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 blah. So now I got to wait, and so I'm like, okay, well I've got to wait for more of that one. And so now I start, but at least the ones I'm reading right now don't have any. They're not like sequels or anything. They're just
like this one's a little 3-book series. I mean, they're not, they're all based around yarn shop and stuff, but different things happen. Famous people come, famous dyers come. Somebody comes with this famous yarn, that kind of stuff. Like on Skein of Death is the first one, a riverbank knitting mystery. Knit or die, D-Y-E, die, trying. That's the second one. And then the last one is It Came Upon a Midnight Shear. But I'd be willing to try one of those. My love
Okay.
of yarn shops and yarn and
Maybe
all
that's
that
something
stuff.
that you'll like in it. Maybe the characters will
Yep.
have a
So we got
little
to
life.
finish this, and then we still got "Say You'll Remember Me" by Abby Jimenez. I'm looking at the list over here.
Thank you. Minnie's got the list.
Then we got Final Offer. So we got 2 more books after this one, but dang, this is a big bad boy. It's taken forever to get through it.
It is a big boy.
We're not even halfway.
Nope.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's going to take us till Christmas just to finish this one.
Who knows? We'll get there. We'll get there.
Right? Hang on. No, we're not even to page 300 yet. After this next one, I think we're halfway. How many weeks we've been doing this? And it's not bad enough that there's 600 pages. There's 600 pages with little itsy bitsy words crammed on the pages. There's 1,000 words on a page.
See, that's the benefit of this because the words are all the same size.
I know, yeah, but still, that just means you got more and more pages to read.
But mine tells me how long I've got. So, like, so far of the stuff that we read, the most that it says is that I have like 15 minutes until the end of the chapter. And usually it'll say 15 minutes, and usually I can read whatever says 15 minutes because it's adapted to my reading speed.
Yeah.
And so the 15 will usually drop down pretty quickly to like 7 or 8 within a couple of pages. And then it adjusts from there.
Not for the whole section, for a chapter?
For the chapter, yeah.
For a chapter. Does it tell you how many hours you read already? Just curious.
Let's see. Iron Flame. So there are 6 hours and 24 minutes left. Page 355 of 886.
Yeah, it's a long ass book. That's all I got. Oh, I will just keep plugging away. That's what we do. Plug away, plug away, plug away.
Keep pluggy.
All right. Okay, well, you 2 or 3 people who are here, we were up to 4 today. I don't know where everybody else is at, but hopefully they'll come and watch it later. Hello. Thank you for watching the replay. If you're here watching the replay and you got your assignment, if you watched, and we'll see you next time, I guess.
That's right.
All right. We'll see you guys later.